SBR Videos is sponsored by Sports Cash System. Click on the link below for more information. Hi, welcome to SBR Forum Videos. I'm Peter Loshak. We are previewing Week 15 in college football, and right now we're going to discuss the huge Oklahoma State game with Tony George from TonyGeorgeSports.com, LockerRoomPicks.com, and his weekly Sunday morning radio show on the Yahoo Sports Network covering NFL with a murderer's row of well-regarded handicappers. Tony, thanks for being back with us.
You bet. Glad to talk some college football with you.
Yeah, love college football. My sense is you're going to have a great read on a lot of college football games. Looking forward to discussing some bowl games with you. Here we go, Oklahoma at Oklahoma State. You know, Oklahoma State's a 9.5-point home favorite. The total is 57, and Oklahoma's playing pretty well. Oklahoma State, though, is off some huge wins. They're really rolling, playing very well, but not surprisingly, you know, this line has gone a little bit down. You would expect, you know, the public and maybe the sharps to see a big line in a rivalry game like this and, you know, maybe bet the underdog Oklahoma. It opened over 10. It was at least 10.5 very recently. Now it's all the way down solidly on 9.5. What do you make of this line right now? You think on the other hand, in this matchup, there have been some blowout wins and some covers by 10-point favorites in recent years. What's your take on these lines?
Well, you know, I think if anything else, you know, that you know, in college football as well as the NFL, Peter, you know, I always take something away from a losing day. And last week I laid some numbers around the board in college football on rivalry weekend. And this is a huge rivalry, Bedlam series down here in Stillwater, obviously not too far away from Norman. They'll travel well for what tickets they give them. But laying big points, this thing's at 9.5, even at 10 in some places here as we're taping this show. And I'm going to tell you something right now, that's too many points. I like the underdog here. This is going to be a very, very tight game. Oklahoma's looking to save a bad season by beating their in-state rival, and Oklahoma State's looking to try and win the Big 12 championship. And when that happens, it doesn't come easy. You know, ask Alabama. You know, ask a few teams from last week. You know, that Ohio State, by the skin of their teeth against a team that's not near as capable as either of these that are on the football field in this one in Stillwater. You know, you take a look, Oklahoma has the better defense. You have a team in a rivalry series with a better defense getting points. Kind of like Michigan State and Ohio State this week.
Right.
But nonetheless, what I'm saying is you're getting points. You've got a team that dominates the time of possession in football games, and that's Oklahoma because they have a more balanced attack. You know, and, you know, at the end of the day, the noose is tight. This is a big game for Oklahoma State. They can win the division. They can win the division. They can win I used to think of Big 12 here. They can win the title. Here, they need some, you know, they've already beaten Baylor. They're off a big win, too. They're off a surprising, shocking blowout win over Baylor that just wasn't ready to play, turned the ball over too much. Oklahoma, Bob Stoops in this game, getting almost double digits, going to end up being double digits. That's too many points here. I don't think it's a coin flip game. I think it's a 3 to 5 point game. I think there's value in the number.
All right, great analysis, Tony George. Yeah, maybe this line is a little bit inflated because of Oklahoma State's recent dominant wins. And if you take 9.5, you are not getting the best number that you could have gotten a few days ago. But that does not at all necessarily mean that there's not still value at the line. All right, thanks, Tony George, so much. Oklahoma plus 9.5.